Okay, I decided to make a Sir Fallen speedrunning tutorial because I've realized it's not that obvious what the fastest routes are and stuff like that, and kind of hard to learn because there's not really anything out there. So starting off the run, first thing you have to know is coyote jumps. I have a kind of a low-key tutorial video posted, but you basically just press off the wall, and then within pressing off the wall, you jump. It's like boom off the wall, then jump. It just lets you do 2 jumps, get you more height. It's pretty much the most essential part of the whole entire game. So let's get started. Make sure you flash the leaderboard. You want a coyote up here. You can just do it like this, but it's a little bit slower to jump like this. Come up here, coyote. Same thing with that one. You could take it slower. Basically just climb up here. This is the first big one. It's called West Skip. Boom, through that little gap right there. It can be a little hard to get the timing for it at first, but once you practice it enough, it's pretty easy. It's not too bad, and it's at the very start, so it's like it doesn't matter too much. Next, you want to just climb up this wall as fast as you can. You can mix in coyotes. It's pretty simple. There's faster ways to do it, but it's like the beginning video right here. You can hit a nice little coyote to get straight up, or you could just take it slow. Now we're at Gray Castle. Gray Castle, this is called Adult. You can hit another coyote to get up on this, and then coyote to here. You're pretty much gonna be coyoting every single jump. Okay, right here is where it starts to get a little funky, a little different. You can do 2 full jumps and hit a head jump. That is technically the fastest way, but it's a little hard to get used to. So I think the easiest way is probably to just come over here, just jump over to this platform. Now, something a lot of people do, because it looks obvious, is to go through here, go to outside section. It's actually so slow to do that. Going outside section loses you like 12 seconds if you're really good, and probably like way more if you're not that good. So what you want to do is get to the top of this block, and then coyote straight up to here, straight up to this middle section, and then from here, this is 2 full jumps. It's a perfect lineup, and you'll hit your head. It looks a lot harder than it is, but it's really not that hard. It's not hard at all, especially if you practice it like once or twice. Coming over here, spring. Now, another area, you can go outside here. Boom, boom, boom. And it's not that slow technically, but what pretty much everyone does is they'll come here, spring, and then you get into this little crook right, this little corner right here, and you actually hit a coyote, kind of a late coyote. It definitely requires some practice. It's not the easiest thing at first, but you just hit a coyote and you can get to the wall and go straight up. You can go straight to that wall, like right here, or you can go to this spring, and then you can just spring up. Next thing, this is called actually got some controversy on what's this called, but I call it. Anyways, you come here, you have to be near the top of the block, like near the very top, and you can hit a coyote good enough to get you to the top of the spring, but it's kind of hard to get the good coyote. So if you don't want to do that, you could also just go the long way, like do that, but it definitely is slower. Now here, there's a skip up there, but don't worry about it. This is the beginner video. Don't worry about that right now. Oops, I almost skipped over something important. Right here, instead of jumping down, hitting this spring, you can coyote off the top right here and go straight to the spring significantly faster. And then you just keep going. And then right here, you can do the same exact thing and go straight to this spring up onto the wall instead of coming down here and going all the way around and then getting on the spring. You just one hop it with a good coyote. Get up here. This part's kind of annoying, low key. There's different ways you could do it, but that's how I do it. I just ride up the side and into the thing, jump up, climb up here, coyote, blah 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 blah. You can one coyote this, but it doesn't matter too much. You just get up here any way you can. Come up here. Boom. Purple is pretty self-explanatory. There's some tricks you can do, like right here. You could hit a good coyote if you wanted to. If you can't do that, you could just go wall to wall. Spring, jump over, spring, spring. Like this is all standard. Mix in coyotes. Just get up purple any way you can. Boom, boom, and then make sure you G press. Now here there's bit of a secret tech. You can build coyotes by walking off of things, and they actually build your speed. So you can do this. Make sure you jump after you walk off, and you can build enough speed to like launch yourself. Speed varies. If you want to get rid of the speed, just jump up one time, and it'll clear all your speed. Now, this is the obvious path, and it's like it's fast enough. It's not the slowest thing ever, but it's definitely not it's not quick at all. Actually, it's really slow. So what we did in the early game, it's not too hard, just requires some practice, is we would try and get a head bounce right here. A head jump, you just tap your head. And then coyote off over here. It's pretty hard. It's not the easiest thing in the world, but if you get the feel for it, it's not that bad either. Right here, you just want to mix in coyotes, climb up as fast as you can. Not much to say about that area. Come over here. Now, this is called frog slide. Frog slide. There's two ways to do it. The way we used to do it is you could coyote onto this little pixel right here, and it's called a spike landing. You can go straight to here, boom, boom, into here. Or if you want, you can do a slope jump, which is a 13 frame window, and go straight to it, which might be a little bit easier. There's like some RNG if you're not really that good at it yet, but either way, it's fine. Come up here, boom, climb these, try and be as fast as you can. Come over here. There's two ways you can do this. You can either go middle route, but it's significantly harder and not worth it. It's probably slower if you're coming over here to get the checkpoint. So what I would suggest is to do this. We call this adult 2. It's just 2 coyotes back to back. It's not really that hard. Boom, boom, boom. It's pretty easy. Now, big thing. You can cancel the momentum of springs, so you don't have to like if you ride a spring, like look how much time this wastes. It's so much time, especially the one down here. The one down here wastes so much time. So when you're on a spring that has more than one jump, just make sure you're tapping space right after and going straight up to kill the momentum. Now space has easily the biggest time save in the whole entire game. The way I do space, come here, up onto this little peak right here, jump. You can get this checkpoint if you need it. Jump over to here, land on this peak. This is kind of scuff tutorial. Usually you would go over to the right and go through this, like ride through the spike tunnel and like do all that stuff. That is so insanely slow. It is so slow. So again, jump, land on this peak, jump, 2 big full jumps. Make sure you hold out your jumps. Land on this peak if you want. You don't have to land on that peak. You can just coyote straight up, but it's a little bit harder. I'd say land on this peak. Come here. You can hit this. You can jump onto this little part and coyote, or you could hit a really good coyote off of this, and you want to land on this corner right here, another spike landing. Now, it's pretty hard, I'll be honest. It is pretty hard, and you'll probably mess it up, but it saves like such an enormous amount of time, like probably 30 to 40 seconds. I'm not even kidding. So come up here. You want to coyote off the wall, like press off the wall and then press in. Get on top of this peak, and then you jump, land on this peak. Now, there's 2 ways you could do this. You could either go up when this is in a good spot, that's slope, and you can jump all the way over here to poke slope. But it's a little bit harder and more timing based, so it might not be the most beneficial for like new players to do. An easier way to do it is what we did at the start of the game, is you land on this, you just do 2 big full jumps, and then as soon as you see the land, jump again. And you can just jump, 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 make the climb, jump, hit this corner, and then do a big coyote all the way up to here, and then you're also at poke slope. It's just a little bit slower. Poke slope is pretty not bad. You could do this any way you feel comfortable doing. There's plenty of ways to do it. Come here, grab the checkpoint if you want. I don't grab the checkpoint, but... And then from here, one full jump will perfectly line you up. And then the way I like to do tree is I like to jump, skip in between ones, go straight up all the way. But I know that's not like the easiest thing. If you're trying to take it slow, you could always like, if you're trying to take it slow, you could always just like go like one by one. But it's honestly, taking it one by one like this is so much slower, and it's honestly kind of more difficult because the full jumps line you up nice for the jumps. They like this, like it just kind of lines you up nice to hit it. Like you don't have to readjust or anything like that. Okay, come here, jump, jump, land on this peak, and then from here, you can just do 2 full jumps, and you'll land up top, and boom, and you beat the game. It's really, the beginner, that's not that hard. There's definitely some hard things that you have to practice, but if you do all that, like, well, probably get a 330 low-key, something like that, something around there. It all depends on how fast your movement is and how quick you do the tricks, but I'm thinking of making I'll probably make an advanced guide that tells you how to do it with all the super hard tricks, but like I said, it's significantly harder, so anyways, good luck. If you guys need extra help, you can also come to SirVallen on SpeedRunning.com and then click on the Discord link and join the Discord through there. And then there's tons of help and tons of people in there who will help you. I say tons, there's not that many people, but you know what I mean.